Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be checking Horus on Xbox Series X. Now I showed you this game on my channel a couple of months ago really, I think in December when the game first launched. But a couple of days ago developers decided to release an update, and that update brings new graphics modes. Now the game offers performance, quality and ray tracing modes. So the addition of ray tracing to this game actually is a new thing, because before it had quality and performance mode. Now the Horus is a very cool game if you actually into like space shooters and that kind of stuff. This is actually a game to go. Now I haven't really played this game much, but still haven't beat that game. I need to actually play this game a little bit. Now the cool thing about this game is it offers pretty cool graphics, and remember this is like a AA kind of title really, and the graphics is very cool. The actual spaceships, the vehicles, are actually quite easy to control, so I do actually like it, because sometimes you've got like games that controlling these spaceships is not really the easiest thing to do, and it offers a little bit of I guess like open world, open space, if you know what I mean, because like you can select some missions, you have to go to places and stuff. So imagine GTA in space, sort of, right? It's not like it's not only you just do missions, right? Like for example, before I actually do anything, I have to actually fly into that hangar, take a mission, etc, 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 etc. But at the same time I can just waste my time over here, fly around and do, well, nothing really. I'm not sure if I can actually destroy anything anything like that. It's not really fully destructible, but anyway. Now, so the reason we are here for is to check the new ray tracing mode. So what we're going to do is let me actually stop that for a minute. Let's go to settings, and over here, as you would imagine, we've got three modes. We've got performance mode, we've got quality mode, which was here before I think, and now ray tracing mode. So I showed you the game in performance mode so far. Let's switch it back to quality mode and let's see what that does to the game. Graphics wise, I don't necessarily see much of a difference. I think the biggest thing about quality mode, resolution seems to be the same. Graphics, I don't really see much of a difference, but let's switch back between these modes. Ray tracing, performance mode. Yeah. Well, if there's any changes, I would say that they don't really pop out straight in your face, if you know what I mean. So these changes must be subtle. I can imagine that having quality mode and would probably, performance mode maybe has got like dynamic resolution scaling and that kind of stuff, maybe. I don't know. Either way, like, but the big thing about quality mode is that it's 30 frames per second, unfortunately. So I don't think that quality mode is actually worth it, because the game looks pretty, maybe it's a little bit sharper, I guess. Yeah, maybe it looks sharper a little bit, but it's 30 frames per second, guys. It's not worth it. Performance mode is a smooth 60 frames per second, and you can see that it's just 30 frames per second, which is not great. Like, I don't like playing games in 30 frames per second. I don't think anyone likes it. I think there's more lighting and stuff, like maybe there's more details also on the flip side, but Still, I don't think that's actually worth it. No, I don't see really much of a difference. But anyway, okay, but ray tracing is what we are here for today. So let's give it a try. Let's go to settings and switch to ray tracing mode. Okay, so first of all, ray tracing mode offers same 30 frames per second. The thing about ray tracing that, okay, so first of all, I don't see any changes to the lighting, and I don't see any changes to shadows, because yeah, that's what these games actually offer sometimes in ray tracing mode. So I can only imagine that we're talking about reflections, right? But yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I don't see much of a difference. Does it look worse? Not really, and it's smooth. Yeah, this is the thing about ray tracing, to be honest with you. They throw ray tracing at you and they say, oh, it looks great, and then you see no difference. And I'm not saying that there's no ray tracing there. I'm just saying that the fact that you've got ray traced shadows, for example, doesn't necessarily mean that it looks better. Yeah, you know what? I don't really see any difference. So they must be using it for reflections and stuff. Whoa, slow down. So do we have any reflective surfaces over here? Not really. Maybe these should reflect something, but they don't. Okay, so switch to ray tracing mode. Okay, so yeah, that changed actually. So if you look at this like danger hazardous areas panel, the area below it, it's black, but that wasn't the case before. So see, it looks different now. Yeah, so we're talking about reflection. So I think that, like, you know, it's actually funny because like without ray tracing it actually looks better, right? It's because it's, but at the same time when you have ray tracing, I guess it's more accurate. And this is the thing, like reality is not always better. So there you go. Like, look, it's totally different now. Whoa, what the hell are you doing? So it's reflections, guys, and but the thing is that they don't necessarily look better. You know, the reflections, I guess, are more accurate. Yeah, so yeah, guys, I mean, I would lie if I said that I'm impressed. And this is not a knock on developers. I'm just, you know, the thing is that ray tracing is what it is, right? Ray tracing is just, you very close representation of reality in terms of reflections and that kind of stuff. So there's nothing really to reflect much and stuff. Like, you did see the change, but I wouldn't really say that it looks better. Oh, there's a good place to. So you see, okay, so see, you've got this black surface over here, and on that black surface you see the yellow, orange kind of a glow, which is like reflections of these structures over here. So this is with ray tracing. Let's check how does it look like without ray tracing. See, there's no reflections of these yellow metal things, metal buildings, I guess we guys should call it. So yeah, it's reflections. Now you really have to really stare at it to actually see it, right? So like during gameplay, there's not really much of a difference, right? These changes are actually very, very subtle. I would imagine that, because if I'm shooting this, you don't see. I wonder if the lasers are being reflected as well. So we don't see any reflections of the laser over here, but at the same time, this is performance mode. No. You know what? Actually, lasers look different. Did you notice? Yeah, they don't reflect. Okay, maybe when they hit that thing, but that's pretty much it. Okay, so, guys, so, changes, they are visible. Yeah, so lasers actually look different as well, because now you see more of a laser here, if you know what I mean. And you get this glow when they hit. So ray tracing is not doesn't affect everything, not every light source. So yeah, it's like, I would say that this game has very light implementation of ray tracing, and I would never ever sacrifice that kind of graphics upgrade for 60 frames per second, right? I mean, sorry guys, this is me. So, I'll keep playing in performance mode. I actually like this game, and I kind of forgot to kind of play it, because there's been so many games to play, but this is a very cool game. So yeah, I'll probably beat it this week and stuff. So anyway, guys, that's the game, that's the video. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks for support. Really, really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.